So, hi. This is actually the second take of this video. That's not because I only ever do one take. I'm not like, this has to be perfect or whatever, but I did a 4-minute video with actually a live burst of photos. So it was like 4 minutes of several hundred photos. So now I'm actually filming. I was also very calm and definitely had stopped, picked up the camera. My whole family was asleep. But then suddenly my whole family was awake, and that's not very normal at this hour in the morning. I'm used to being the early bird. So I was calm, and then everyone was there, and I did find out about the video, the photos instead of the video, and I wasn't stressed, but I noticed myself getting activated. So that's sort of one of the first things you can start to look at when you go into observe, or when you move from calming down towards observation, is to what degree are you activated. One way to find out is to close your eyes and notice if your eyes are sort of flickering behind your eyelids. You can pay attention to your breath. Is it like shallow, or is it like deep and calm? Is it effortless to have long, deep breaths? Or is that sort of something you have to really engage your muscles around your diaphragm, chest, to be able to accomplish? So activation, that's one keyword. It's an abstract concept, but you can think of it as sort of pulse and secondly, and here's where the visual cortex comes in, because let me give you a quote. Albert Einstein once said that fantasy has got me further than logic ever will. And what he means is that our visual cortex, the part of our brain that handles imagery and is able to sort of picture ideas visually with the mind's eye, as they say, is way more developed than our, let's say, our verbal context. Both evolutionary, it was earlier developed, but also biologically when we sort of age from youth into adolescence and growing up. So visualizing is another way to start the observing phase, because the brain has a couple of tendencies. It's either to go to sort of rigid, firm, intense state of mind, or a more chaotic, foggy state of mind. So when he says fantasy, the use of metaphors or sort of guessing, doing some qualified guesswork to how you're feeling, is an excellent way to start observing. Let's say you feel, you sense there's a bit lower energy, maybe you feel it's a bit foggy, difficult to focus. Yeah, sounds like a flight freeze associated reaction, more chaotic. Or you might be feeling a little bit more activated, pissed off, irritated, more rigid, more conclusive, more judging, more out to fight. So this line between chaos and rigidity, and using metaphors to do some guesswork, because that's the thing. Your psychology, how you work, psychological understanding, it's not like two straight lines under the correct mathematical answer. It's about you guessing and trusting, and also sort of boosting your knowledge through this video. So what I'm noticing is holding up the camera is kind of hard work for the shoulder. Activates. And also walking. That's not that activating, luckily. So that was a few pointers. We even quoted Einstein. It's a cheap trick, but it works. So I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.